Goku Black arc would have been the best in the Super. It's just they ended it off garbagely. Like the ending was trash.
Yeah, the ending was so trash.
The ending was bad.
I'm gonna get the others. I know.
Not even now. Why the? Where in his power set did where was that ever where Zamasu could die? He did die, and then he came back to life as the Sky.
First it didn't give up.
He was the Sky, and then he was invincible as the Sky, and was able to shoot lasers.
They didn't give a huge explanation, which really turned me off from it. Firstly, secondly, they did everything in their power to do everything, and they still couldn't defeat him. So what was the whole point of them going over there anyways?
Right? Yo, yeah, no, yeah, that was a waste of an arc.
It was the beginning, middle. I loved it. I loved every second of watching it. That ending, so terrible. I love when Trunks was like.
It wasn't even the ending. It was literally the last episode that they had a good 80 episodes straight, and then they messed up in one episode. In one episode, they messed it up. How do you mess up a whole saga in one episode, my guy? I've never seen that in my life.
Me off from the saga. I was like, what? Not even saying it's Sky. He's grabbing a.
And
he's calling Sano.
Right? I was like, what the? Everyone died. The little kids, the two little kids that saved Trunks, dead. I was like, wow, they really murdered two little kids. Like, I was not expecting that. They had them as basically the side main characters, and they fucking died. I was like, oh, okay, that's wild to me. And
it's like, everybody, give me your energy.
Yeah, exactly. Him doing all that was so pointless.
Damn, I was like, yo, that took his leg. I can see the sky. The art was great. The speech, perfect.
And it was even smart. And it even made sense. It even made sense how he killed Goku of Zamasu too, since he was immortal. It made sense.
It was amazing. It was perfect. Until they did that thing. Goku Black is a good villain. They should have just left it like that.
They're like, no, they're gonna make this dude omni-versatile.
Busted, freaking broken. They want to make him broken. He went to different dimensions. He went to different timelines. And in Dragon Ball, timeline-wise, there are different dimensions. So he went to basically a whole different dimension. To all different dimensions. That's broken.
Yeah, they ended really bad. Like I really enjoyed. I'm telling you, the ending was so good too. Like the first ending they had, it was so good. It was
the Trunks one.
The Trunks, yeah. They gave a good reason and a good mental reason.
I was obviously sad that I was a little sad that Vegito couldn't finish him off because I was like.
Yeah, that was kind of yeah.
But it was still like a turn, you know. It was still a twist. I was
he
like,
still got his turn.
Y'all doing a little too many twists out here, you know what I'm saying? But it's cool. And
I'll give it to Trunks. Trunks haven't had a win in I don't even know.
Yeah, of course. And I respected their Trunks, so I was like, you know what, let's give him the dub, you know. But yeah, they did it. It was a perfect way to end it, like a perfect way to end it.
A perfect ending. It was like, oh, Trunks won by using humanity and relying on people. Zamasu lost because he relied on himself and he wasn't thinking. He was so focused on power and stuff like that and not caring about anyone else other than himself. When he fused with Goku Black, he forgot Goku Black's not immortal, and it fused with his immortal body, so they became non-immortal kind of. And it made sense why he was able to get killed, and it fucked it up.
But the thing is though, they tried to find a use for the button, so they just shoved it in there, which is
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Agree with it,
you're right.
They try to find a use for the button, which is it's a bad use.
You're right. They did try to find that was a big reason why they did that.
That was the only reason why they did that. They couldn't fit it anywhere else, so they just did it right there. I wonder if the comics go like that.
No, it does. It also ends like that.
Really?
It also ends like that. The manga also doesn't like that, which I think is really dumb too.
And that's what they came up with.
They should have had to find a whole other use for that, or they should have made Zamasu a smart villain, like a smarter villain. He was already smart, but a smarter villain, and made him not fuse, and then had them beat Goku Black, try to beat Zamasu, and they couldn't beat him, and then had the button be used, or they should have just not give that nigga the button, like, at all. They should have not given that button at all. That's what I would say. I could say,
I don't know.
Instead of giving him a button, right? Give him like a bracelet. Like, listen, give him like a bracelet or something that track Goku fighting or something, like we'll do record his surroundings, and then for some nostalgia reasons, make him go into the Tentai Ichi, what is it, Budokai Tenkai, whatever, like the fighting tournament they normally have, the world tournament, like the 50th world tournament or something. Have him fight him that for nostalgia reasons. Then have that bracelet like survey Goku while he's fighting. So have him survey like Goku and Krillin fighting and like all of them, like whoever they're fighting in the tournament. Then have Zeno come to Goku's house after and say, "Oh, what was that tournament thing you're doing?" Then go into the tournament of power. So it shows like a little nostalgia, gives him a reason for Zeno to come, like actually appear, except for him like hitting a button, you know?
Or they could even do something like mad simple, like, you know, the bracelet idea, right? And like you know where it like tracks the fighting and everything. And then Zeno, let's say he wanted to see Goku fight really bad, so he could just he like sees him or whatever, like senses him fighting with the bracelet on. He goes to where he's at and he simply just at least like enjoys him fighting. At least something simple like that.
Yeah, he actually appears and like
he appears and goes on the side, you know what I'm saying, talking about some, oh, Ike, Ikoyo, you know what I'm saying, cheering him on, you know what I'm saying, cheering him on or something, you know what I'm saying, like.
I think that would be so much more better.
He could raise his hand for Trunks, like when he was gathering energy or something.
Yeah, and it would show, and know what that's cool too? That would show more personality to Zeno, because everyone's like freaking out, like you can't let God of Destruction know that you're going through time, because like it's like a forbidden law. So imagine if like the Grand Priestess saw you going through time. He appears at Goku and he doesn't care and actually is helping him go through time and beat time. You know how fucking crazy that would be? Like, it shows more personality to the Grand the Grand whatever Priestess, right? Everything. It literally shows more personality. It makes it
or like
connects all the stuff.
Zeno, like you know how like the guys like the Grand Piece or whatever, like the soldiers like follow him.
Yeah.
They could have followed him, and then Zeno would be like, hey guys, raise your hand or something like that, or before I snap you, and then the guys just roll their eyes and then they raise their hands.
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah,
that would be lit. Now I'm thinking about that would be lit, bro. You know what I'm saying? But now they got some freaking, oh, we're gonna get this, we're gonna make him snap. Oh, now there's 2 Zenos. That's cool.
Yeah, no, it is like a bunch of like I think that would be more interesting, just to see, like, it makes it more tense too. Imagine he just appeared there, and then like he was there, and you know how stressful that would be, because you were thinking like Beerus doesn't want, like, Beerus first of all doesn't even want like he's not allowed to know that there's time people. So now the like the strongest person in the world knows I'm here, like jumping through time. And remember, Supreme Kai was there too. So you know how much he would freak out. You can see his reaction, like probably like, oh my god, he's here, he's gonna kill us. He knows that we're going through time. Like him knowing that, since he actually knows who the Grand Priestess is and all that, you can see his reaction and show how bad and scary, how scared he could be. Like, that would be so much more interesting, and it'll put stress onto this, like it'll put more stress onto the situation. So imagine the same ending with Trunks dying, like Trunks beating Fusamasu, but with the stress of the Grand Zeno there. That like, you don't know if he's gonna actually like help you out or make it worse or snap you out of it, like, because you're jumping through time, because it's illegal apparently. Like that would make the story so much more better. Like that would make that one so perfect.
Yeah, you know, like, give it some use. It changes it a bit, but doesn't change it to the point where it sucks.
Yeah, I think it makes it better, low key.
Oh yeah.
I think it makes it better, and then you can. I don't know how you connect that into. That's the only thing is, I don't know how you're gonna connect it to the tournament power. That's the only thing.
Like with the 2.
Yeah, how they connected to tournament power was the
don't give 2 Zenos. Like,
I was saying, why? Like, how would you like connect the tournament power? That's the only thing. But other than that, like,
I don't know. You know, doesn't really need to connect it with like the two Zenos and
Yeah,
everything.
Super doesn't really connect the arcs together like that, anyways.
It doesn't, but you don't need two Zenos.
No, I'm not talking about two Zenos. I'm just talking about how it will go into the tournament power. Like after that, since there's not two Zenos, no, how last time they made it was they were bored together. Even though they were together, they were still bored. So then I was like, how would you
just make only Zeno board?
Yeah,
like, it's
yeah,
not that hard,
that.
You know?
They don't really connect it that well anyway, so that'd be such a better one though. That'd be such a better one.